Hello, Sagittarius. This is your general love and relationship reading. So for your sun, your moon, your rising, if you have Sag in those placements, or it can be your Venus sign because Venus represents love, or it could represent somebody you're thinking about that has Sagittarius in their chart. It could also represent Sagittarius season, which I believe will be coming up soon. First house, the body. So this is like rising, or it could be represent our rising sign, but it's also like our physical bodies and how we show up in the world. It's all about the self. First house is all about the self. So you are very focused on yourself, which is not a bad thing. That's how we make change. People call you selfish if you want to focus on yourself. Ooh, fire element desire. Love this. So you are focused on yourself and you're getting to the bottom of what do you truly desire? What lights you up? What are you passionate about? What lights you up in your belly? Lights that fire in your belly. Gets you excited to live this life. Let me get one more. Oh my God, that's okay. The fourth house, roots. So this is like home. I believe the fourth house is like about home. It's like what makes you feel grounded and rooted? Like your desires usually do that. Like your desires bring you back to your body and it makes you feel more rooted and grounded in who you are. Because you're going back, I think, to your roots of like getting to the depths of this is truly what I want out of life, out of relationships, out of love, out of career, out of life purpose, everything. With myself. Okay, so we have the Mother of Wands, which is a fire energy coming out. So it could be you, Queen of Wands, or it could be a Queen of Wands that you're thinking about. But she's magnetic, fiery. Like she's the one who's focused on her desires and her magnetism. And we have the Four of Swords, which is rest. Resting your mind, stillness, needing to meditate, rest more. Making sure your mind isn't running away with you. The Lovers. I'm not taking that one. I'm taking the Lovers because it does have to do with love. Like, what do you truly desire in love? And I really get to like what type of person or energy from a person makes you feel grounded and rooted in who you are and helps you become more of who you are. And lights those, like ignites that passionate, fiery desire within you and supports you in that as well. And that's really important with a feminine energy as for the masculine half counterpart to do that for us, and vice versa. But so Lovers is Gemini, but again, it's a choice. That's where I was thinking or feeling the choice that you have in love. And that's what you're looking at is quieting your mind, getting still. Okay, what type of person, whether it's like you have people in your life already that you're comparing, how do I feel with this person? How do I feel with that person? And you're getting still and quieting your mind so that you can feel like, where is my desire pulling me? It's almost like it's like you're sitting still. And if you don't do this already, maybe this is a good practice for you, sitting still, closing your eyes, tapping into like that fire in your belly, wherever you feel it. Could be in your sacral chakra or your solar plexus. Solar plexus is here. Sacral chakra would be like your womb space if you're a woman, or just right above your genitals. And also your root chakra too, because we have roots, which is like the home, because I really get, it's like you want to feel where you're being pulled. So like imagine strings or like energy not balls, but what am I trying to say? Like sticks of energy, I guess. Not sticks. What am I trying to say? Like light sticks of energy, basically. And where are they pointing you to? Who are they pulling you to? And what type of person? If it's not a specific person you have in mind, just think about maybe it's the type of person. And so maybe you have to get clear about it too, is what type of relationship do I truly desire? What do I want to feel with this person? And how do I want this person to feel in my presence? And I can almost guarantee, like, you're thinking about how they make you feel more grounded. Okay. This is why I didn't want this one. 5 of Swords is mental. This is what you're trying to stay away from. So mental conflict, mind games. You're really working on not letting your mind play tricks on you, or letting other people's opinions or stuff that you've been through in the past and little fragments of what you hear in your mind. It's really about your mental health. You're making sure that you're not allowing that to get in the way. The 7 of Pentacles is patience, taking a pause, reflecting. When you feel this coming up, this 5 of Swords kind of mental conflict, you stop and you have to pause. Because I think there's a lot of stories going on that you're noticing about yourself and what you do truly desire, and all of the negative stories that you tell yourself to shut it down. No, you can't have that. No, that's not okay. That person's not good for you, or that's only going to bring you this, and this, and that's not going to make you happy. Yeah, see the devil energy. You're seeing where you have these very negative, addictive thought patterns, and you're breaking free from it. Like, the devil energy is addictions, vices. So you're really working on breaking free from that. It's also the opposite of the Lovers, the devil. Generally, not in this deck, but it's the same couple depicted in the Lovers card and in the devil card, except one in this is like the light side, and this is like their shadow side. So you are really working on healing that. So you're focusing on your mental health and how it has affected what you allow yourself to go after. The Knight of Wands, or the Son of Wands here, he's like the Casanova. He's charming. This could be you, because it's a fire sign. It could be like a younger fire sign. Or just like someone who's, I don't want to say immature, but just not fully evolved enough to be in the King energy. But it's something coming in quickly, leaving very quickly. It can be about passion and lust, and something that doesn't last. It ignites very quickly, burns out very quickly. So it's funny, we have the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So it's like regression almost, is kind of what I get. Yeah, I really get regression. Because then after that, we have the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. Then we have the Star, which is Aquarius energy, but it's hope and renewal. I just want to feel into this for a second, because something in the way that you process your desires, or like I said, the way that your mind plays tricks on you and what you're working through when it comes to those very negative thought patterns and beliefs you have, is like, it's something sparks, and then you allow it to fizzle out. You kind of regress, and you're like, no, that's not going to work out. And you end up like backpedaling and walking away from something. And that's kind of what happens. That's your process. So let's get more about the Star. It can be about hope and renewal and healing. Wishing on a star. It's very magical and dreamy and just otherworldly. So it's funny that we went from that kind of negative pattern to this. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer, but it is movement forward, advancement forward. So it could just mean that this is what you're healing and what the process you're experiencing, and you're realizing it about yourself. The 3 of Wands is, I feel there's a shutdown. Like, after explaining all of that, it's like you realize how much time and energy is wasted on you backpedaling and not going towards your desires, that it takes you a minute to get back to the star energy of hope and renewal and healing, but it's still available to you. But when you stay tapped into this energy, you advance more quickly forward on your spiritual path. But you also realize that this is just a product of your spiritual path as well. Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. It's also creation, co-creation. And we have the Father of Swords. So he's logical, he's fair, he's emotionally detached as well. So it's about becoming emotionally detached from your thoughts and how they make you feel. Like, you have to be more objective with what's coming through. There's confusion. There's some confusion. The Nine of Wands is feeling like the wounded warrior. It's also realizing you've accomplished a lot, you've been through a lot, so looking at how far you've come. Again, I feel regression. You don't allow yourself to fully move forward. Or you haven't. Sorry, that sounded harsh. It's not that you're not going to be able to, but you haven't allowed yourself, whether it is sabotage or it is, I mean, then we also had the Father of Swords, could be like Aquarius, because we had Aquarius energy come out. That's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. So maybe that there's like a person there or something, but strength is Leo. It's taking you a lot of inner strength, and you're learning how to tame your own beast in order to get through this difficult, it feels very difficult for you. Like you battle your own mind often, and you don't know how to get out of it. It's like you create your own suffering. Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow movement forward. It's being methodical. This is what you're attempting to do. You see very clearly how your thoughts can create your reality and become things, like actual physical things are happening in your life. So you are becoming a lot more focused on that law of attraction, and that's why the Son of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, is like slower movement, being methodical, making sure that you're thinking things through before taking action. And that's why it's like you're pruning your thoughts basically, and only going towards the ones that feel good and that you know are products of what you actually desire. The Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration, wanting to co-create and build. I think that's with spirit, but also with other people. This is what you're wanting in a relationship, but you haven't yet mastered that, because you're learning how to master it within yourself, like both aspects of you getting to work together. And you're learning how to do it with spirit, with your spirit team, with the universe, with source, whatever you call it. The Six of Cups is nostalgia, things coming back from the past. It's about childhood. It could be about happy childhood memories. Somebody coming back from the past. I'm more so... Okay, it's about love. Yeah, so this is about... I think you're reflecting on things from the past when it comes to love. So we have the Two of Cups, which is love. I think you're looking at the past to see, okay, what worked and what didn't work in relationships, in order to remove the things that didn't work and go towards the things that did work, and remembering not to throw those away. So the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is clarity and truth, and the Four of Cups is feeling discontent, not liking what you're being offered, feeling a little bit closed off to what you're being offered as well. So that to me is just clarity on, again, like I said, what do you want and what don't you want is literally what I just said. So you're getting more clear on what you do want in relationships and what you don't want by looking at the past, feeling into the feeling it, like what feels good, what felt good, what worked, like I said, in the past in relationships, and really holding on to those and cultivating those and practicing on focusing on those. So the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles, is like an idea forming, an opportunity to start something. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is balance and reciprocity. Equal give and take. You're looking for a balanced, equal relationship, someone who gives as much as you do, and to where it feels that energetically it feels balanced. But it's something that it's like physical and tangible. It's creating that, and it's not just like this. To me would be imagining it with our cups and feeling it, but it's not necessarily in front of you. This would mean then it becoming actually physically in front of you. And so you are working on actually creating that in the physical world for yourself, whether it's you calling somebody in, or whether it's you already have someone in mind, or someone in your life you just started dating, is you are actively working through your own mental conflict, mental conflict, in order to heal and to not, I'm not going to take those. just going to take this one because it's on the top. You're like focusing on what worked in relationships, cultivating that and what you learned from it, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the negative stories, really going after what you desire. What do you truly desire? And making it actually physically come to form, because we had the Knight of Pentacles, then the Three of Pentacles, and then the Daughter of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, and now the 10. So you're on a fast track towards abundance and creating everything you want in the physical world, but it seems like specifically within love and a relationship with somebody. Whether you already have this person in mind or this is just what you're calling in. But it feels like you're wanting to create this with a brand new person, not somebody you've been with before. What I get is you're taking what worked through your memories of past relationships and the stuff that worked, the stuff you did desire. Of course, you're taking the lessons too, and you've learned the hard lessons and whatnot and worked through that. But you're really just taking the emotions and the memories and that emotional signature of the good things about past relationships, and you're taking that forward and you're creating something brand new. It feels like possibly with somebody brand new. Romance. See, we're talking about love. So this card is about somebody entering your life, or somebody just has entered your life that is the person for you, or someone who's going to be very important to you in terms of romance. And then ask for help from others. I feel this is when you are feeling stuck, or like, I feel like you either have started or will be starting a relationship with somebody. When you feel stuck and you're like, shit, I don't want to repeat the same pattern. I want this to be different. It's telling you to ask for help from others, whether that's just like your spirit team. Again, I said you're working on your connection with source, with spirit, with God, whatever you call it, your own intuition. I think that's what I said in the beginning. Was it this reading or another one? I don't know. But it's asking you to get support and help from others. So like, you're like, shit, I feel like I need to talk this out with you, or can I get some advice? That's what I'm getting. Or you're also seeking it out, whether it's like you watching this video or working with a coach or a healer or someone who's giving you insight and giving you tools. Reconsider. Yeah, because I think you may be afraid that the person that is in front of you isn't the person for you. And you may have this want to, because that's, this is the Four of Cups, like, is not liking what you're being offered. You can sometimes get fixated on the negative and like what I don't like, that it causes you to then want to completely back away or leave a relationship that could work. But really, you just need to, if you get help from others, it's like they're helping you reconsider, to see it from a different perspective, and to possibly keep trying, because you've never done it before, so it feels scary. And so because you've never done it before, you're like, oh, I'm doing it wrong, or you're afraid you're going to slip into old patterns, or yeah, like there's this element of, oh, this is new, so there's a part of you that wants to shut it down because it's new and not keep working at it. And also I think if there's remnants of like, oh, this kind of feels like the past, it could just be your perspective, and it could just be you needing to see it from a new perspective. And that's why it's like talking it out with other people, getting advice and clarity is going to help you realize that if this is if you know, if you can feel that this person is who you desire and what you desire, that you can actually have it. I think there's this block around feeling that you can actually have what you desire, like getting everything that you actually want in a relationship, because we started with desire here. And there's that fear that may come up where you're like, I don't know if this is, so it's asking you to reconsider. Always come back to reconsider. Reconsider when you feel yourself slipping into this won't work, this can't work, this isn't working, and see it from a different perspective. Again, going back to focusing on what you do want instead of what you don't want. Okay, I'm going to stop there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can go to my website, empoweringauthenticity.com. It's below. The link is below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like these videos. And follow me on Instagram at Empowering Authenticity. Okay, bye.